Ivan Feinseth with us, Senior Partner, Chief Investment Officer, Director of Research at Tigris Financial Partners. Thank you for being here. Who said tech was left back in 2023, right? Unbelievable so far. Before we comb through some of the specific numbers, I mean, what's your takeaway thus far? Well, the NASDAQ, I'm just going to take a peek here. So, look, week to date, a winner. Year to date, already up 4.5%. Not too shabby, right?
Tech is, again, hitting its stride. This AI is a major paradigm shift. For not only tech will drive it, tech will deliver it, but the whole world will benefit from it and use it. So this is going to change how we do almost everything. And the AI service providers and the AI platforms are going to deliver it to all enterprises of all types and consumers.
And so it's funny because everybody thought of the Magnificent Seven, but some seem to get ahead in the world of AI than others, right?
Well, it's a combination of the platforms that enable other companies, the platforms like AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, that provide the platforms to run AI applications, and then the service providers like the enterprise software companies like MongoDB and Monday.com and Salesforce.com enable the integration of it into business processes and platforms. And then companies like Amazon that also provides it and benefits from it, and all kinds of consumer product companies and marketing companies that will better be able to target its best customers through it.
It's just been an amazing run. Let's start one by one. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Apple today, now that we've learned more from the company.
I don't think that they are realizing the power and how big of a product the Vision is going to be, the Vision Pro. This is not a VR, AR headset. This is a spatial computer, which is Apple is now going to lead this new paradigm of computing. And you're going to see now other companies, other computer manufacturers come out with different versions of this. This one's made by Apple. It's going to use the Apple Vision OS to power it, but it's actually a computer you wear for entertainment, it'll be for productivity, it'll be for engagement. It's going to have many applications, and then over time, it's going to get faster, it's going to get better, it's going to get smaller, and it's going to get cheaper and more powerful.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's sitting at around 186 off the 199 high that we saw in Apple. Where do you think Apple could be headed?
Well, I have a 210 price target right now, and I think that'll show to be low. And I think Apple, we're going to see the next generation of the iPhone 16, already iPhone 15 has outsold the 14, which outsold the 13, and so on. And the services revenue is going to continue to grow. And this spatial computing concept is going to be a huge driver. And already Tim Cook said they are getting ready to host a major AI event sometime this spring.
Yeah. We had a guest on from the Futurum Group who was talking about Qualcomm and saying that we're going to hear more on AI when it comes to Qualcomm. I mean, I guess AI moving into devices and such too, right?
Connected devices, and Qualcomm has been diversifying away from just the handset manufacturer into automotive and connected devices, and AI is going to be integrated in a lot of this, including the AI functionality of their Snapdragon processor for Android phones.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a quiz, it was just more about, and of course you knew the answers, but it was more about the themes and opportunities, how AI is evolving. And when I think of how Apple is using the headset, and I think about these devices, and that's why I brought that up. Tell me about Meta. I mean, amazing. The stock's up 21% today, new highs.
Well, they're knocking the cover off the ball, using AI to increase social engagement and advertising effectiveness. I mean, it goes hand in hand. I don't know how anybody is surprised. And I think Mark Zuckerberg is one of the most incredible CEOs. This guy says what he does and does what he says. If you looked at when he committed to expanding mobile, people poo-pooed that. That's how everybody engages. He was expanding AI. People poo-pooed that. Now look what it's doing. People laughed at his version of the metaverse, and now that's all coming together. And they just announced their first dividend and another $50 billion share repurchase. So they are generating incredible amounts of cash, incredible returns on their invested capital, and the company is growing, and they're giving tremendous amounts of money back to shareholders.
Yeah, I mean, I have to circle back on this Barron's article, but Meta Platforms on track for the single biggest day gain in market value. And this, in fact, could be the biggest gain in U.S. stock market history today. So I'm going to have to read through this Barron's article, but
just doing the math,
I just love an
huge.
exciting day on Wall Street, and when I can have days like this that are such great takeaways. Last but not least, Amazon.
Again, they continue to create an operating efficiency that just meets consumers' demands. More and more consumers are buying online because Amazon can fulfill it. Used to be next day, now it's same day. They are price competitive, and they continue to expand additional services. They just, in theory, raised the price of Prime through giving you a commercial-free alternative to Amazon Prime Video. So they have brought that up a little bit, and they deliver on all fronts. And they continue to innovate, and their innovation just continues to drive the company forward.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll leave it there. I mean, you've always been a fan of the cruise lines. I'll give you the victory lap here if you'd like on a name like Royal Caribbean. I mean, you've liked some of these names.
I was just on the Icon of the Sea and to their private island, Coco Cay, to see the new Hideaway Beach. I mean, in fact, they're looking to the overall travel industry to gain.
You still like the group?
I do like the group. I like all three, and just Royal is the stock to beat. They are just hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah, I mean, it's evident. 1 year up 83%. You've been talking about this one for that 1 year. Thank you, Ivan Feinseth.
Good
Always
to see
great
you. Thank
to
you.
see you in person today. We got a special appearance by Ivan Feinseth, Tigris Financial Partners. Thank you.